Hello students, this is Shobik, your instructor. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous videos we have discussed about verbal and non-verbal communication. Now in this video we will talk about visual communication. Now what is visual communication? Let's find out. Communication through visual aids using symbols or images is known as visual communication. Visual communication could be anything like an advertisement on your television, YouTube ad, the PowerPoint presentations, pictures, films. These are all visual communications. So, in visual communication, we actually it's a broader way to communicate to the people. In verbal and non-verbal communication, the audience could be limited, but in visual communication there is no limit. Like there is an advertisement on your TV, and it could be seen by so many people at the same time, right? The film, one movie, that is also a visual communication. The director, the storytelling, the story writer, content writer are actually communicating with you through that film. And the audience is huge. So these are all visual communications. There are some ways that we use frequently, that charts, graphs, through graphs, images, drawing, videos, animations and graphics, we do visual communication. All are effective ways of communication. Visual communication involves the use of symbols and images. I just said that a, if in a visual communication, it is always a symbol, symbols, images, a moving pictures, some graphs. It could be like that. It should be like that actually. This method is definitely potent, but it is not cost effective. Obviously, a visual communication is potent. It has a potential to reach as much as people want through the world at just once. But the problem is, it is not cost effective. If you want to communicate with your audience through visual communication, you need to uh, spend a lot of money for that. Okay, so this is one disadvantage we can find in visual communication. So, and the last topic is written communication. Written communication is a thing that we use in a daily basis, right? As just like verbal and non-verbal communication, written communication is like your examination question paper, your answer sheet, your assignments, practical file, your project files. All these are written communication. So when you get a message from your school side, a notice, written documents, these are all written communication. So whatever is written and it is communicating with a certain types of people, you can say that it is a written communication. Like from your school, you usually get some notice like school will open on that time, and school will be closed on that particular day. Requests for the parent teacher meetings, for the PTMs, the these are all written communication. So there are some advantages and disadvantages in written communication. So for permanent record, uh, when communication is made in written documents, it is a permanent record, right? You can keep that record, uh, whether it is a piece of paper or your mail. All these you can keep that record. So it is an advantage of written communication. Second one is clarification of messages is easy. Obviously, when you are typing, you are writing something, it is up to you how to clarify, how to express yourself through the words for the people you want to address. So clarification of written communication, the messages is very easy, can be shared with many people. Written communication, it can be shared to any people, but not as much as it can be shared in visual communication, right? uh, can be shared with many people in this type of communication. Most of the time, the audience is from a certain community, whether it is students, guardians, or employees, like that. Okay, and there are some disadvantages of written communication as well. Let's find out. It is an expensive, time consuming. Obviously, it takes pen paper. When you are mm, creating your project, it will involve some cost, right? So it is expensive, time consuming as well. There is no possibility of immediate feedback. Yes, in visual communication it is a very lengthy process, so it is not possible to uh, get the feedback immediately. You write something, you send to the intended audience, they read it, and it will take a longer time than other types of communication. So this is a disadvantage. Once it is on record, there is not much flexibility of changing a written document. Yeah, if you write something, you cannot change it, you cannot, it is not editable. Once you do it, it is fixed. Okay, people who cannot read or write are unable to use. Yes, obviously, illiterate peoples are illiterate people are, you know, more like to use verbal and non-verbal communications, visual communication, but not written communication. They do not know the letters, so it is impossible to communicate with them in this communication. Okay, so that is it, all about communication. I just want you to do this as your homework. Fill in the blanks, answer a brief these two, and okay, in the next video we'll talk about elements of communications. Okay, so if you have any doubts, just give me a call, or you can comment it in the below the comment section. So yeah, that's it. Stay safe. Thank you. Bye bye.